What the? Where the hell am I? Oi! What a drop. Dadovitchnic? Hey guys, Dadovitchnic here on the multiplayer server, and I thought I'd like to bring you up to date with a few things that I've come up with over in the animal breeding area. First of all though, I'd just like to point out what this thing is. I used to have the one block wheat farm here, but in SMP they are really buggy. You basically have to keep right clicking the block to make it work, and it's a lot easier just to plant out wheat and let it grow, which I did with the wheat tower. Now this here is an adaptation of Zoomovoy's Advanced Quick Start Kit. So basically, when I die I respawn over there. That's where I slept last, so hopefully that'll work. Basically press this button here, and in order it will load up my inventory. That's what I really like about it. So these dispensers all fire sequentially, starting on this side here and working their way right round. Now Zoomovoid had a really good system which included extra wiring to load arrows and all sorts of other things, but I didn't have quite enough room to put that one in lengthways, and I really haven't got anywhere else to put the thing. So I've adapted this. This has got all the important single item stuff in there: armor, swords, pick, shovel, lava, bucket, water, that sort of thing. And then I've simply got this, and I can just shoot straight across one of these rows and pick up what I need to. So yeah, it does work quite well. I have tested it, and I'm not going to do it now because it does take a long time to reset. So this was the first one would fire. So first thing on my hotbar is the sword. Second thing is a bow, pick, shovel, etc. Disposal chute, nice lava block down the bottom there. I can't walk into it because I've got an iron bar there. Okay, quick drop. I've used that a couple of times on camera already, but I didn't really mention that I had it. It's simply half slabs. They're not that hard to make. They're a little bit more difficult now that half slabs pack more readily on top of each other. Basically all you have to do is make a central spire. I just usually use dirt, and as I'm jumping up I simply use the shift and S key to move backwards and place them behind me, and then just shuffle around the block putting them in. Sign down here. Now depending on how big the drop is, sometimes I'll have a single water source there, sometimes I'll have a double. It's my potion station. The lava block up there does absolutely nothing. I'm not even sure it looks that good. The idea is that essence is drawn out of there through the piping and into the enchanting the potion system. Now, I don't know whether that actually really works or not, but I built it and then I couldn't be bothered pulling it down, so there it is. Go out. Right, now first thing we're going to have a look at is the cattle farm, or cow farm, whatever you like to call it. Now this one is an adaptation of Automator MC's cattle farm. Now it uses some similar parts, but a lot of it is different. Basically the one that I built of his, the cattle just kept glitching straight through the walls. Now I found that these water streams here keep them away from the walls. Hang on, I don't know whether you can hear that or not, but it is very, very loud. No, it should just be in my ears, should be good. Now in the center there I have a 4 square. Now basically that is a horizontal version of my front door. So it's a hidden piston door, or a jeb door if you like, but pointing upwards. So when it's closed, the cows have a solid plane to stand on and basically can't fall through or glitch into anything. When it opens, obviously the water currents push them all into the hole. I'll just show you how that works right now. Oh, sorry about that, I just had a phone call right in the middle of it from work. Okay, yeah, how do I end up back out here? Okay, I'll run you through the system. So we come down the stairs here. Now this lever controls the door, and I'll take you into my test world and show you how that works in the open. So basically I open this, we'll go back up here and you can see it. And as you can see, one by one they're sort of dropping into the hole. Now in SMP the animals do fight the currents a bit and there's not a lot you can do about it. Eventually all of them will end up in that hole. I should have checked whether the other one was closed. Yes it is, good. Okay, and as you can see they're all piling up in here. Righto, yep, all in. Ripper. Okay, now once they're in here, you close the door, you can breed them. If you want to knock some on the head, we simply flip this lever here, and where are you going? He's glitched out. And a number of these cows will go up the kill tube, and I'll just send enough up there. Now we can breed these remainders, or just let them back in. Now there's a elevator up here, which simply puts them back into the pen. So you can breed them in here. It's not very difficult. Simply hit them as they go past. And that'll give us a few extras. Okay, now there's no system that is absolutely perfect, and this one does have a few problems which I'll point out later on. Okay, after they go down the kill chute, which basically goes out through here, around a corner, and up this elevator, and drops them into lava. And as you can see, we get a nice bunch of cooked steaks and leather. Now one of the biggest problems that we have here occurs, I'm really doing well today, in around the back here. I've got this viewing chamber inside the actual water area. As you can see, a couple of those animals have died inside here. Now that is because for some reason in SMP they're so glitchy, they just block each other off from getting out of that that doorway there, even though all the water currents are pushing over in that direction. So it doesn't really help very much, but that keeps me in raw steak as well, so I don't really mind it, which I use for my dogs. Now, as you can hear, we've got a couple of baby cattle in there. There you go. Cows, sometimes when you log straight in, they're very difficult to breed. They won't take the wheat. I just wait for a little while, and then later on they seem to breed fine. So there you go. That's them. Righto, welcome to my test world, and what we have here is in essence the double opening door that I have under the cow farm. As you can see, this area here is all flat and level, and underneath we have a double extending piston door with extra pistons in behind there, which will, when operated, pull those dirt blocks back and out of the way, and then the pistons will disappear out of the way. So as you can see, it's basically proof against the animals glitching into the side blocks, which they would do if there were pistons down on these blocks here. Oop, that was well done, wasn't it? Right. And some dirt. Not very clever at all, was it? Oops. Righto. And that's simply lever operated. You could operate this however you really wanted, really. Virtually the same door here is operating off a T flip-flop. So yeah, that's it. Okay, catch you later. Well, that's the cow farm. Now the SMP chicken farm, I've done a tutorial or a demonstration video on this one, and it's still working fine. The cooking unit is not very good, or is not very good in SMP, I should say. I've tested it in single player and it works fine there. Whoa. Well, over here we have Dadovitchnic's multicoloured Mexican jumping sheep. They're glitching all over the place. Now I've taken out these pumpkins down along here. The only pumpkins that are in the wall, well, there are no pumpkins in the wall, they're all these half, the ones in the sky here. And, well, there you go. These half slabs, this column here is made out of half slabs. Now, even though they count as solid blocks, it doesn't seem like the sheep die in them. So you just might want to keep that in mind. The glass walls, yes, they glitch into the glass walls on a regular basis, but it seems it just spits them back out again, and I haven't lost any that I've seen in there. My usual gauge of how many I've got and whether they're dying or not is the black sheep. I've got 4 of them, and I've had 4 of them for some time. Now you'll notice that I've only got the rarer colours in here. That is the colours that I can't get common dyes for, as in normal green, red, yellow and orange. Now I can make all the green dye I need with the cactus farm over there, which I'll show you in a sec, and I can make all the red and yellow and orange dye that I need with the P-Smerf, which I built over there. Now this is Automator MC's design, simply uses pistons. I probably could make it a little bit more efficient, but it does seem to work alright. Now I am positive that he made a tutorial on this cactus farm, but I can't find it anywhere. So I've looked for it and I can't find it. So basically it works by, I'll just do a quick demo here. Yep, already got cactus, don't need any more. Rightio, so if you imagine this here is a piston. Out here we have 3 sand blocks. The piston is here and the cactuses are here. That means that whenever any cactus is higher than that, when we turn this piston on, the piston extends and knocks off all the extra cactus apart from the base block. Now we power it off this torch here, not the one that's on, the one above it that's off. So you can only place them about every 4 blocks up, which is why we've got that space running up the side there, as you can see. If anybody needs a tutorial on that, just give me a yell and I'll do it. But as I said, this is not my design. It was done by Automator MC first. He's used it in numerous places, I believe. Down here, I've just got some furnaces, and I just cook the cactus basically as it's created. There we go. Righto, over to the P-Smerf. That's the Mexican jumping sheep. Rightio, now this particular piece of equipment was originally designed by Static. The tutorial that is available on the web is by him, and I believe that it was Doc M who either suggested or started using the pistons with it, because the original one that Static had did not use, there were no pistons available back when this was originally made. Okay, you need bone meal. Now what basically happens is, you've got these two pressure plates here. They operate these pistons here, which give light to this bottom chamber, and another set of pistons up the top in this chamber here, which also have pumpkins. Oh, sorry, that's got natural light coming in behind them, which is enough to keep this grass here alive. Now when those pistons close off, it is pitch black in here. Now whether you're aware of it or not, when you bone meal grass, which I'll do out here, you get long grass and flowers. So when we go in here, spam the roof, you can only do this for a particular period of time, because in the pitch black the grass will start to die off up there. But we'll do one whole lot. Righto. And we've got a lever here which operates two pistons holding back water. And there we go. A rain of yellow flowers, red flowers and grass seeds. Now we turn the water off. Okay, now that is ready for the next operation. And as you can see, I have almost 2 stacks of yellow flowers, a full stack of red ones, and a buttload of grass seeds, which I really do not need. But the dye from the other one is going to come in handy. Okay, now I'll put a link to Static's tutorial in this, and a lot of this extra stuff here is only there because there is a lighting glitch in the patch that we're using at the moment, and for some reason the light is still shining through solid blocks. So I've pretty much coated this entirely with another layer of dirt around the outside to stop the extra light coming in. Whee. Rain really makes it lag up. Okay, as you can see, somebody over there is making a bit of a pyramid thing. I've got no idea what that thing on the front is. Looks a bit like a rabbit's head. But it's all working very nicely. Okay, well that's all I really wanted to show you here. Cheers, dog. Okay, well, see you later. Enjoy my wonderful chandelier.